So if your board is anything like my board, it makes a lot of noise. And if you've been told that it's the spacers inside the wheels, it's wrong. I've done everything with those and I couldn't stop this rattle and it was driving me insane. It's kind of it sounds like spacers against your wheels, but it's not. It's actually your connectors to the speed control and battery that when you're riding along, they're hitting the board. Now, the back of this board has some soft foam there, but it's also hitting the top of this. And this is also kind of soft, so it may not be so much this electronic speed control, but I know the battery quieted down after I did this. And basically what I did was I got a Harbor Freight O-ring set, and the O-ring I'm using is the 8.8 by 1.9 millimeter, about 16 of them in there. And I roll them up onto the little ledges that are on the connectors. And so what that does is it essentially just keeps this centered in the air, and do it on both sides. I haven't done it on this one yet. And when you connect them, it'll keep it up in the air and in between the two, so it won't bounce against the board. One thing about boosted board I've hated was that noise. I couldn't figure it out. I've tightened my trucks. I did everything over and over and over. And when I was doing the knobs, I bought some O-rings for these because these things weren't tightening down, even though they're the same size as our bolts. They don't go down they go down too deep, and they were kind of not keeping it together. So I put O-rings on those. Those are just quick disconnects that I got from Amazon. I have another post that talks about those. Get those, and that way you can take, if you have two batteries, I have two batteries. I don't have an extended range battery set up on this one because it's got too old of a speed control. And so I'm gonna do this, and then I think that'll solve all the problems I've had with this board as far as noise. I think I'm due for some new motors though, so that's some noise it's making now. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with everybody, so we'll see how that goes.